my God, sorry I was running late. I was doing so much shit before I typed up the message to go live, and then you know how it be like when you go grocery shopping. Hey, hey guys, you know how it be when you go grocery shopping and then you come home and you start putting everything up, and so yeah, my bad, but I'm in this bitch. Hope everybody's doing well. Thanks for coming out. All right, let's get straight into it, you guys. I had y'all waiting way too long. My apologies. I was trying to multitask. What's up to my moderators? Enjoy Lee, Shay, and M. Hey guys. Let me just cleanse the cards and clear the space. We can get started. All right, let's do this thing. Hey, Sabrina. Whew. All right, straight out the gate, we got the tower in reverse. So I'm feeling like you done already been through the shit. The worst is behind you guys. Like I feel like in this reading, we are gonna revisit a few things that possibly could have triggered the tower moment. But all in all, I do feel like you guys are starting to really just come back into this firm foundation within yourself and even within your surroundings, really starting to rebuild. Yes, thank you, Spirit. We got the death card coming out, so that confirms what I was feeling like. Yes, things are starting to turn around. Change is coming in. How befitting we are in Scorpio season. The death card does represent Scorpio, but this is also a information. I feel like a lot of you guys have been doing the soul work, digging deep, filling out those like wounds, those childhood wounds. A lot of you guys have also been digging in and really focusing on the type of relationships you saw growing up, which could have possibly shaped and molded how you go into relationships and function in relationships right now. But also, this is just like you really embracing this change. I don't feel like you're going to be resisting this change because I feel like you've gotten to this point in your life where you just feel like, yo, something's got to change. Like you just know that you can't carry on the way you've been carrying on in the recent past. All right, thank you, Sarah. Yeah, the lovers in reverse. So I do feel there could be some separation going on for some of you guys. And if it's not like a physical separation, it's definitely maybe like an emotional one. Some of you guys have outgrown some relationships. Um, Maybe this was something that meant a lot to you, but as you changed, you outgrew somebody or they outgrew you. There's a lot of growth and separation going on. And sometimes you have to separate yourself to grow. Knight of Swords comes out. So yeah, going after this change with a lot of like energy, but just be mindful. You need to be more tactful with your words and your actions. Don't be so impulsive. Like, don't just do something because it feels good at the moment. Like, really just be mindful of the things that you say and how you say it. Even if you feel like it's the truth, be tactful with your truth. You don't have to be like condescending and a jerk to get your point across. But really make sure that you know what you want. And if some of you guys are rushing back to something that has already broken up, be mindful of that. Because the way I'm looking at it, this Knight of Swords is rushing towards this damn lovers in reverse. Some of you guys or someone in your environment could be rushing back to you because you changed and you've grown, and they've been watching your growth heavily with the Page of Swords coming out. This person watches your social media all the fucking time. Like all the time. They feel defeated by the shit that they see. They feel defeated by your growth. Because this person was always trying to like one up you on some bullshit. Like for real, some of you guys were dating your competition. You was sleeping with the enemy high key. And this person, you had to grow away from this person. There was a separation, or there is gonna be a separation. However, this resonates, and it's like you've been growing and transforming to something whole new, like the butterfly. You know what I'm saying? Just like a mad growth, just doing really well too. I'm hearing, and you can feel this person approaching energetically, or you can just feel the vibe of this shift, and that there has to be a separation. But for those of you who have already separated, this person has been watching you and they feel very defeated by the fact that you're not hurting the way they thought you would or the way they wanted to. Because with the Five of Swords in reverse, it's like, yeah, they think they won or something, but it turned out to be a short-lived victory for this person, and now they have to watch you be happy. Hey, Jessica. Hey, babe. So now this person has to watch you grow. So I feel like with the Knight of Swords, they're gonna rush in after watching you for so long. Now they want to rush in with some urgent, supposedly urgent message. You know what I mean? I don't feel like you feel like arguing or fighting with this person at all. I feel like you're just trying to chill. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. The Ten of Wands in reverse. So you just like with this growth has brought to you as well as like a way to release all your burdens. Like you've uncovered so many new things about yourself that now it's like you can breathe again. So with this person trying to come in and start some drama, or just somebody is just like overbearing, I'm hearing as well. You're not even about to deal with that burden, or somebody is not going to deal with that burden, no matter who it's for. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Five of Wands in reverse. I was picturing this card coming out, but this Five of Wands in reverse is like, yeah, like I said, you're not in for the drama. I feel like honestly, a lot of you guys have dealt with a lot of drama in the past, and you're just in this space now where you like, look, I'm fucking tired of the drama. Anybody coming towards me with the drama, I'm gonna let them argue with themselves, be mad with themselves. I just feel like a lot of you guys are in a really good place, and you just don't want no bullshit, no drama, nothing from the outside coming in to disrupt your peace. Because I mean, you had to fucking fight for this peace of mind. Two of Cups comes out in reverse, so just like the Lovers in reverse, there has to be a separation to stop all this drama and bullshit. There has to be a separation. And I know this is something that some of you don't want to hear because you fought for this. But Spirit is taking you somewhere that they can't go. That's just the bottom line. Thank you. Yeah, because you got the judgment coming out. So spirit is giving you a second chance to do things better, to have a better life, you know. And with the justice card coming out with it, it's like the universe is granting you a second chance to do things right, to bring things back to the center. You starting to remember who you are. Your power is returning. But also be mindful. They're gonna notice this with this page of swords. They're gonna see like all your growth in this you getting a new chance. I'm also hearing that some of you guys' finances are gonna be popping too. So be mindful of people pocket watching you via internet, motherfuckers you don't even know, whatever. But people gonna be pocket watching you, trying to figure out what this justice card, like how are you doing what you're doing. Yeah, we got the Knight of Pentacles coming out and the fucking Nine of Cups. So yeah, you get into the bag in several ways. I feel like emotional stability is about to come in for you. Peace of mind is coming in for you. Finances, it may have been moving slow, but look at what it's facing. It's facing your wish fulfillment from the angle I see it at. So you get into happiness, your emotional fulfillment as well. And it's like it's favored. It's favored here. This new transformation is good, guys. A lot of you guys are highly favored, and not to be petty, but Spirit is telling me that a lot of you guys are going to be blessed in front of the people that tried to be your downfall. Because with the Ten of Wands, the bullshit is over. You was carrying people's opinions, people's expectations of you. You was carrying a lot of shit that didn't even belong to you. Just stuff that was piled onto you because a lot of people you were around had a lot of insecurities. They had a lot of insecurities and they saw your strength and your endurance as a threat to them. It's stupid, but that's just the climate we in right now. Everything ain't all fucking love and light. That's why you had to go through this death right here. So that you could see what's really going on. You had to get to the depths of things. But you good now. You know what I'm saying? You're good now. But see, I can tell you that all day. You have to be mindful as well with this damn Knight of Swords and this Five of Swords that you don't defeat yourself with your own thoughts. Because we could pull cards all night. But if you don't get off this live and start speaking life into yourself, then these things will elude you while being around you. So it's time to clear your mind as well. Stabilize your emotions with the King of Cups in the upright position. This is not to say don't have any emotions. This is not to say don't feel shit. This is to say like you can feel things without allowing everything to emotionally trigger you. Because whoever's rushing in with this Knight of Swords energy, they want to trigger you. This person, I feel like with this Knight of Swords, they the type of person that don't have no business with you, don't like have nothing to do, but they just want to trigger you to see if they could like knock you off this new plateau you put yourself on, that spirit has put you on, that the universe is favoring. Well, they can't unless you allow it to. One of the beautiful things about mastering your emotions It's knowing when to use them. That's that emotional intelligence, that, EQ type shit. Knowing when something warrants an emotional reaction. But with the King of Cups coming out in the upright, you're gonna be feeling a lot of shit. But I feel like you're just gonna hold steady because you know that if you react a certain way, that could delay your blessings even further. So right now, Stoic is the energy. We are officially in Mercury retrograde. So it's like a lot of things from the past, like this Judgment card here, is going to be resurfacing. But some of this shit is resurfacing so you can create balance. Like, yeah, this is going to, like people glamorize, like, oh, my ex came back, my ex came back. But what if it's to test you to see how much you've grown? Are you like going back to people out of fear of being alone, out of fear that someone else is gonna have them? Because the Tower card keeps showing up in reverse. Somebody already had them. The shit's already been done. Eight of Cups in reverse. So yeah, somebody wants to come back in, but they want an emotional charge. You have to understand that they want an emotional charge, and you're gonna have to really just see if that's what you are ready to do. Because if you open that wound again, it's gonna take you even longer to heal it. You already got the Lovers in reverse, the Two of Cups in reverse, so this person might just want to fuck. This person just wants, like I said, an emotional charge with the Two of Cups in reverse. They don't have anything to offer you. I don't see any stability like coming out of this if you were to choose to revisit it, because you got so much abundance on your own energy. Why would you even want to go back to something that just depletes you emotionally? Page of Swords. Why would you want to go back to somebody that you got to be watching all the time, that you got to micromanage, that you got to have under the microscope to see if they're being honest? You got the Seven of Pentacles coming out. So it's like you just supposed to be like focusing on your coins right now, getting things in order. The Ace of Cups too, though, it's like loving on yourself. Loving on yourself. And you know what? Once you start to focus on the things that matter with this Seven of Pentacles, I feel like, or Seven of Coins in this deck, I feel like that's when love is going to be restored. But also, you need to look like, just chill for a minute. Two of Swords. Stop being afraid to make the decisions that you know you need to in this situation. Because I feel like it's clear. Because you got the King of Swords in reverse. I don't feel like this person is honest. With the Five of Swords in the upright position. So yeah, it's still going to be some confrontation, some one-upmanship, some sneaky shit. It's just like you don't have to backtrack and go back into that. The Queen of Swords in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. Might be an argument. Somebody gonna have to say some shit that somebody don't want to hear, and somebody just gonna have to be left out. Somebody's gonna have to be left out in the cold. Like, cause somebody done already been through enough shit, so it's like they got their guard all the way up now with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Don't get too close with the bullshit, cause they're gonna cut you right off. Five of Pentacles. Out in the cold, like damn, looking for a way now, looking for something else. Like I said, I had posted something on Twitter that said a lot of these selfish ass people from the past, these sociopathic, narcissistic people, are not finding sources anymore. And this is making them feel fucked up. Because some people have to have a source. They can't operate alone. Queen of Swords in reverse, you like, no, fuck that, because I remember. Knight of Cups in reverse, this person was like, probably just all over the place, flirting with everybody, linking up with everybody, hooking up with anybody. Mm-mm. Okay. So what's going on with the collective now, Spirit? What should the next move be? Okay, thank you, Spirit. Nine of Swords in reverse should be your next move. Release the anxiety and all that stuff around this situation. Because, like, you in a better place now. And if you go back to that, it's like, damn, you're going to be giving up all this peace of mind. You're going to be giving up all this peace of mind for this person. My bad, y'all. Alright. Alright. Yeah, Nine of Swords in reverse. That's where you want to be. Eight of Wands. Good grief. This is so funny because it's like on one end, you want to be like clear of all the shit. But I feel like this person on the other side just got something to say. They just feel like they got something to damn say. Y'all, I'm trying to roll me a little joint real quick. Okay. I want to know what this person got to say. Let me ask. I feel like they lying, but still, what does this person want to communicate? That they want a new passionate start. They want to start again. They want to fuck. Well, Spirit. See, this person want to stop you from moving on. This person want to stop you from moving on to something better, to have something new. Yep. I just asked, and the fool comes up in reverse. They want you to not do something else, something better, something new, have a fresh start. They want you to stay stuck in this little karmic rut with them. That's what they want. Yeah. And they ain't even making as much money as you. They financially irresponsible. Okay, first of all, and you need to stop always paying for everything and making this person feel like they could just come to you. Excuse me. When shit get rough. Okay, because this person is looking like you the one that's got all the money. And right when I said that, the Ten of Pentacles flew up. So you do. But I feel like this person irresponsible. They like flashy shit, you know. They're not thinking in the long term like you. You trying to have a 5-10 year plan? Yeah. Six of Swords, Three of Cups. You trying to like get to happiness. You want to be like so financially stable that y'all can travel, do what you want, eat, drink good. Like you just want to live it up. Stay away from people right now who feel like your happiness is a threat to them. Because good grief. got a lot of shit that you want in life. You got a lot of good things that are gonna manifest for you. You gotta stay in that mindset. Oh, spirit. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You want to be like putting money here, putting money there, saving, having a spending allowance for yourself. Like you want to just be like real focused. Like you want to be balanced. You know what I mean? So be mindful of that. And even if it's not money, it's energy that these people want from you. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. You gotta let it go. Move it forward. Cause if not, shit's just gonna keep being delayed. As long as you have these people in your life around you, shit is just gonna keep being delayed. Your abundance, your stuff that's really good is gonna start, always being like delayed. And then you separate from this person and then all this type of good shit just starts happening for you. That's what it sounds like to me. I feel like you know it. You guys, some of you guys have been in a cycle with someone where they come in, you be so happy that you want to take 2-3 days off of work or not do things that you would normally do when you was not laid up or focused on this person. And then shit starts slowing down and you gotta do extra shit to cover shit. And this person is oblivious to it all because you want to seem like you got everything in balance. But really, every time this person is around you, that's when you gotta really start trying to balance everything because they're a fucking distraction. And you be allowing yourself to be distracted because you don't want to see this person with nobody else. Two of Swords comes out again. Pretend like you don't know what's going on. Pretend like you don't see. Got the Empress. It felt like this. So it's like you teeter totter in between feeling really good and abundant and feeling like low vibe, low energy. Whenever you focusing in on this person. And it's not for everybody, but because some of you guys are in good relationships. So this is just for people who are confused and don't know what the hell's going on. This is what's going on. Bottom line is you could be better off by yourself for a little while. It doesn't look like this person has much to offer you. And you're growing and you're changing and it's time to like move on. It's okay to be by yourself. It's okay. Not saying that you have to be, but you don't have to be in something that's not balanced and you exhausting everything and giving everything and taking double shifts and doing all this and please. You be sitting on the throne, living good. I mean, so that's that inward energy again. So I think you got to go inward on this situation. Figure out, is it worth it? You gotta like tap into the new you. You've already changed. Yep. Girl, we gotta stop letting dudes, whatever, distract us from our shit. It was at 30:03 when I said that. 3. So like, yeah. Time to tighten up. Yeah. Don't take this offer that's coming back in. But don't fucking take this offer and then lose something of value. Still got the Knight of Pentacles coming out from a totally different deck. So it's like, I feel like, honestly, I'm going to tell y'all what I just heard. We are coming into a time where you have to be emotionally strong, because if your weakness is men, your weakness is woman, whatever, women, whatever, that's where it's going to hit you at, to see if it can knock you off your square. We all have our own vices. So everybody is being called to sit with themselves and figure out their vices, so that when something presents itself in that form that triggers that feeling in us, we know how to knock it away so that we don't get distracted. Foundation security is what's most important right now. You got a lot of shit that's gonna blossom for you if you walk away from these imbalanced situations or attachments and embrace this growth. You cannot base your life and happiness in every moment on the actions of someone else, or you'll just always be waiting around to see how this person is going to act to figure out your next mood and move. Like, oh, this person texted me today, so yeah, cool, it's a good day. Oh, this person hit me up today. Like, oh, this person didn't come see me, or they didn't text me until like 7, 8 o'clock at night, so now it was a whole bad day. Like, the longer you operate in that type of vibe, is like you keep giving your power away. So it's like not time to do that anymore. Yeah, because you got the Page of Pentacles coming out. I'm telling you, all your Pentacle cards been popping. So, like, I feel like, honestly, you got a lot of shit around you that you worked hard for and that you should be grateful for. A lot of tangible items, a lot of financial abundance and shit like that. You need to be really focusing on that, because that's how you're going to manifest more. But all this past emotional shit, let that chill for a minute. Because I'm telling you, we're coming into a time where you want to have some type of tangible security, and you can't be out here just, yeah, 6 of Wands. Telling you, a lot of good shit coming in for you, but you can't just be out here wilding emotionally and allowing old attachments to come in and distract you from your journey. Your happiness is never tied to another person. No matter how fucking much you love this person or whatever, it's never tied to anybody else. But shit, it's looking good to me. 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, twice. Oh, well, the other one was the other person's energy, so we're not gonna count that. Should you have the Knight of Pentacles twice? The Empress coming out, Judgment, 9 of Cups. Like, good grief. That's a lot of good shit right here. So like a winning hand. Because you got the Judgment card here. You favored. All the things that are for you are favored right now. But you got to be able to be by yourself, though. Here, Hermit. And you got to be able to stabilize your emotions and not have no knee-jerk reaction to every time something happens. All those other cards is just external bullshit that has nothing to do with the core of what you're trying to accomplish right now. Because no matter who you with or where you with, where you at, you always want stability. You always want peace of mind. Nobody walking this planet can tell you they don't want stability in some form. So you got to be like, you got to master yourself. This is what it is right here. The Hermit and the King of Cups. You got to master yourself. Master your emotions. Because they're powerful. Don't allow people to come in and trigger you. Six of Swords here. You're moving on. Page of Wands. Something new. Being rejuvenated. Star card at the bottom of your deck. Seven of Cups coming out. So yeah, this healing is going to trigger, a little bit of emotional stuff. But make sure that, because I'm telling you, with that Eight of Cups in reverse, there's something that's going to be coming back, even if it's not a person, yo. Sometimes it's not a person, it's a feeling, it's a thought process, it's a habit, it's a pattern or some shit. So make sure you're choosing wisely. Like I said earlier, make sure that you're choosing wisely the things that you give your emotions to. Seven of Cups, the cups are emotions sometimes. And you don't want emotions to cloud your judgment here. Here comes this Knight of Swords again, the Three of Cups, and the Page of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Same energy from the first spread. So, yeah, this could be external. Somebody just wanting to come in and just disrupt your happiness and try to like confuse you. Be mindful of that, y'all, and don't confuse yourself. You know how emotions start to tend to like come up around this time. Two of Wands, be patient because something is on the other side of all of this. Something more balanced. Those of you who are thinking about career, you could be getting a better offer. Those of you who are looking at love and reciprocation and relationships, you just have to be patient and don't rush into something out of fear because there could be something better for you. With this Four of Cups too. There could be something better. You don't want to rush into something from the past because it's all passionate right around this time. And then you miss something that was better and more stable. Then you got the Two of Swords again. This is the third time you had the Two of Swords. But now I feel like you're going to be ready to make that decision. Have the King of Cups in the pool again. So take those new chances, guys. You might have to just go ahead and allow yourself to cry, feel the emotions of some things you're going to have to walk away from. But nonetheless, this new thing, this new journey, this new space, this new mindset is actually calling you. And for some of you, it's a dream that's tugging at your heartstrings. You want this so bad. I keep hearing risk it all. And now I'm all emotional. So it's time to go for yours, guys. Go for yours. It's gonna be fulfilling. Very emotionally fulfilling for you to have this new thing, this new start, this wish, this dream. It's yours. Go for it. You got all the support you need. You're highly favored at this time. Let's get into your oracle messages, guys. Let me put all these up, please. And stop beating yourself up. That's not cool. Just heard that. Some of y'all be saying some mean stuff to yourself. Mm-mm. Stop doing that. Stop. Hey, Esmeralda. Stop being self-defeating. Stop saying mean things to yourself about your dreams. Stop putting limitations on your dreams. Stop saying, oh, well, I can't do this because of this and that. Stop doing that. You sealing your own fate doing that shit. You can do it. Come on, man. Stop saying mean stuff to yourself. All right, let's dig into your shadow real quick, guys. All right, guys. Thank you guys for hanging with me this long. I appreciate it. Appreciate it so much. You're welcome, Em. I love you guys too. Thank you. I love you guys too. Honestly, I do. I honestly do. You got perchance to dream. See? And I just said to y'all before I even shuffled this deck, stop talking bad to yourself. Counting yourself out before you even fucking try. When you do that, you steal your dreams. You steal them in both ways. You steal them and you steal them. And it's like, are you afraid of how successful you're going to be? Are you afraid of you going to be so successful that you have to leave people behind that you were so like enamored with, close to? Some of you guys are afraid to succeed because you're going to have to leave your old self behind. You have to go for your dreams. You have to. Also, sleep with a selenite wand or crystal under your pillow and a black tourmaline and black obsidian next to your bedside. Because energy or someone could be trying to project themselves into your sleep, into your dreams. Guilty regret. Yeah. This person who like hurt you in a really bad way has a lot of regret. And so I feel like they think about you constantly. Even in their sleep, they're dreaming of you. We got revenge. And earlier in your first spread, I was feeling like somebody wants to like, okay, this is a crazy scenario, but this is what I'm hearing. Like I told you, someone hurt you and now they're angry that you're happy without them. And for some reason, this makes this person want to take revenge on you for being happy without them. This person is crazy, y'all. And you need not take revenge on anyone as well. You got the judgment, like I said, allow things to take its natural course. Okay, that's it for this day, Spirit. So let's get another one. Let's see what you guys could be releasing at this time. Hey, the voice of reason. Hey, sis. Surrender to your intuition. Oh, and you did have the King of Cups come out twice. And the King of Cups is very intuitive as well. So definitely surrender to your intuition and make sure that when situations present themselves that you're responding from your intuition and not like your fear or your wounds or anything like that. Okay. This card says, tune into your inner voice. Be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments that come through to guide you. So definitely, yes, like I said, or these things, return. Really center yourselves. Listen for that inner guidance. Your next card says, surrender worry. Make a commitment not to lead an anxiety driven life. When worries arise, breathe them out of your body. Focus on the power of your heart and have faith that spirit is guiding you always. Boom! We talked about that in your first few spreads. Oh my God. The Nine of Swords in reverse. I was saying you're going to be coming out of this worrying energy, this anxiety feeling. And I was telling you that spirit is taking you places that other people can't go. Some of your anxiety or worry is about having to leave people behind to reach this place that you're destined to be, that you've earned. But you have to focus on your power. Like you have to. I told you, your power is returning. And right now, spirit is definitely guiding you. And it may be like, but where, but who, but when, but why? Don't worry about that. Eight of Wands that came up earlier, opportunities, things that you didn't even know. fast things that come in, maybe cause you to travel, have to do some things. Like there's some things that are going to be happening for you that are going to be great. And you just have to trust your intuition. You have to trust spirit. Let's get one more, guys, and then we'll get to energy. Thank you. Surrender your desire to control people. And remember earlier I said about that micromanaging someone and just having them under the microscope and always having to see what they're doing because of blah blah blah. It says being over controlling can sabotage relationships. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. You have the hermit. I'm telling you, it's time to back away from some things. Go within, allow natural order to just like put everything in its place. Divine timing is on your side, guys. Like, it really is. At the bottom of the deck, it says surrender unhealthy relationships. And you had the two of cups in reverse, the lovers in reverse. That relationship could have been like purely sexual. The sex is bomb, but where's the emotional connection? It's null and void. It says, let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. You had the Three of Cups come out twice. And that's like you being around those people that love you, want to celebrate with you, have a good time. Not that King of Swords in reverse, that Five of Swords in reverse, that Five of Swords in the upright. You had the Five of Swords like twice. The King of Swords, like, it's just too much conflict. The Five of Wands came out reverse to say, like, dead all that shit, all these unhealthy relationships and all this competitive bullshit, all of that. Release it. Okay. Let's get your energy, guys. You right, Jessica. You right, girl. All right. Thanks everybody for interacting and chatting. I appreciate that. All right, spirit. You got cornucopia. This is my most favorite card in this whole deck. And it's number 11. It says wishes fulfilled. And you had the Nine of Cups, y'all. Come on. Y'all better. It says an abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you. And you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all the above. When you receive the cornucopia upright, you know that you've done the important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some magnificent way. I'm sorry, I said magnificent. Significant. Okay, wait. The seeds you planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and spirit is applauding all of your effort. Oh my goodness. Let me read that again, y'all, because I think I fucked that last part up. Okay. An abundant harvest and great blessings are waiting for you, and you may even find all of your wishes fulfilled. This cornucopia of gifts from the universe can come in the form of financial riches, job fulfillment, romantic love, or all the above. When you receive the cornucopia card upright, you know that you've done important work and it's about to pay off. The seeds you've planted in your energy and in your life are ready to be harvested in some significant ways. Get ready for a great feast of abundant value is being prepared for you now, and Spirit is applauding all of your effort. Yes, that's what we were talking about earlier, guys. Stop worrying and stop talking mean to yourself about things. Just do the work. You had the seven of coins in Miss Cleo's deck, so boom, good things are on their way. They're here. Let's look around. You got all tied up. So remember also earlier when I was like, yeah, we can pull all these cards and but if you don't believe it and you don't release stuff, then how is it gonna get to you even when it's right there with you? Here's the all tied up card. So some of you guys gotta release a lot of the baggage, yo. A lot of it. It's holding you back. And you already got the cornucopia card, so this trumps this damn all tied up. But you gotta make sure you do the damn mental work, okay? Because to me, the all tied up card is like the swords, Loki, and you had the two of swords 3 times. Okay, lack of motion or sense of personal freedom. This card shows a woman tied up with vines around her wrists, body, and arms. Receiving this card upright represents a situation in your life where things seem to be severely stuck. A major drama may be going on around you, stopping you from moving forward. Or it may be that some technicalities are blocking your way. Perhaps you're waiting for a contract to be signed or an agreement to be made. Whatever is holding things up, the restrictions may be feeling quite oppressive at this time. Oh, excuse me. This isn't technically the case. If this isn't technically the case for you, what's tying you up is your own personal stuff. Look at your life and see how you can be your own jailer. Are you tying yourself up in some emotional angst or in a negative habit that you refuse to deal with? If so, it's time to cut the vines and make some serious changes now. You needn't live in your self imposed jail any longer. Wow, guys, remember I was telling you with that Two of Swords, still not wanting to see what's going on. You have to come out of any mental conflict with yourself. You have to. Because you could be like locking yourself into this space where you can't see the simple beauty of the things around you. All right, let's get one more, guys. Now, remember that you do have this cornucopia here. So it's like, do you want to block yourself out from that? That's like the Nine of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, jacked up and to 1,000. And you did have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you had the Ten of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, and the fucking what did I just say? Nine of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and something else. Oh, you didn't have the Ten of Cups, but if you did, that would have been amazing. But shit, you got the cornucopia card. You got patience. Okay. See? That Knight of Pentacles is the most patient knight in the deck. You started off with the Knight of Swords, just rushing to do whatever. Impulsive, not thinking things through, not making a plan. But the Knight of Pentacles, he makes a plan. If you want something done, you give it to him. He's going to make sure he has the plan secured, the destination, the fucking GPS, all that shit. He's going to be on it. And you have to be him. And that means being very patient while your blessings unfold. And not rushing into shit just because it feels good at the moment. Peaceful presence, letting go of desperation. This card shows a beautiful angel holding a clock in the stillness of winter. Her quiet, peaceful energy is telling you that it's time to release the old urgency and to look at things with much clearer perspective. When this card is upright, it's telling you to relax and let go of the single minded desperation that's been driving you. Don't try to force your will on only one option. When you think there's only one solution to satisfy your need or to make you happy, you are blocking many other potential solutions from coming your way. Let go of the anxiety and be flexible. Be patient, open, and creative. Choose to be peaceful in the present. The universe has more options that you may be aware of. Quiet your mind, broaden your perspective, and let them come through. So, boom. And we already talked about that. Confirmation. There again. Don't just be like, oh, you want this so bad, you just go do it. No. Mm-mm. That's how you regret shit. That's how you be in hindsight. And we always talk about how intuition always makes sense in hindsight. But we not doing hindsight no more now, y'all. We not. Listen to those nudges, those gut feelings. You have to. You have to. Or you're going to always be sitting around being like, well, if this didn't happen, if that didn't happen. But what if you listen to yourself, y'all? Not your heart, not your yoni, not your rod, but your higher self that's giving you direction. Because it's a lot of passion and emotion tied up in this reading. So even if the sex good, even if you feeling like this, like whatever, listen to your intuition. All right, let's get your love messages and then we'll be done. And had y'all here for a damn hour. Thanks for liking the video, everybody. I appreciate that. Hey, Danita. How you been, girl? Yeah, but y'all gotta have more patience with yourself, with your partners, with your friends, with your family. Everybody just gotta have more patience with each other at this time. This is a heavy time for us. We're in the age of Aquarius, a lot of information flying at us, a lot of feelings, a lot of shit. There's been so many transits that everybody has been aware of, and everybody's feeling everything on such a soul level right now. It's just called for patience and compassion and consideration and putting the motherfucker in their place. All three. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. Okay. The first card you got was physical touch is important. For some of us, nothing is more important than a tender touch. This might include a pat on the back or giving a hug to someone who needs it. Sometimes a hug is exactly what is needed. As humans, the ability to connect with each other physically is important. Hand holding, kissing, embracing, giving back rubs, putting an arm around someone's shoulder, or simply placing a hand on someone's arm to show support are ways of expressing physical touch. So I feel like some of you guys are definitely in the need of physical touch right now. You've been like really physically tired, like, and having like some aches and just like the normal shoulder pain, back pain, neck pain, and stuff like that. And you just kind of want someone to come in and just nurture your body, rub your back, rub your feet, massage you, just love on you. And I think that those of you who are in a really healthy relationship, you need to express that. And those of you who can afford to just go out and pay for somebody to give you a massage, go to a spa day. It's like time for you guys to rejuvenate your body and your chakras. Get a Reiki session, something. Okay. Your next card is romance. Lavish the one that you love with your personal attention and affection. Quality time is what is needed now. Whether you're in a relationship or in between relationships, do something that brings romance back into your life. If you are single, it is important that you do something for you. Yeah, sometimes I'll buy myself roses. Like on Fridays, I love to buy myself roses and, just things that I like, or like lavish myself in self care things like salt baths, spiritual baths, things, just really do it up for yourself. And if you're in a relationship, do it up for you and your partner. Because that's what's really going to bring like that passion back into your life. You start feeling good and looking good and doing that self care, then you're really going to start to exude that energy of passion and emotional availability and stuff like that. Well, my lovelies, that was the collective timeless reading for this period. I will be back in November sometime. Y'all know I have no schedule. To do the individual signs. I love you guys so much. Thanks for coming out and always supporting me and tuning in and let me tap into your energy. You can catch me on Instagram or Twitter. Yeah, so that's it, guys. Sending you love, peace, and balance. Oh, yeah, thanks to my beautiful moderators for holding me down. Peace, guys.